How's it going, guys? Paul here with Outlier CrossFit. We're just gonna do a little tutorial today with for pistols. You ready to help me?
For what?
Do pistols. People want a pistol video.
Okay.
There's a handful of you that have seen the pistols in the Halloween throwdown that's coming up. You don't quite have them yet, and so you want to get a couple of tips to kind of work your way towards getting those pistols. So today we're gonna have our resident coach and pistol master, Vlad.
What?
Helping us kind of go through that movement and demoing those cues for us.
When I hear you just squat on one leg.
Hey, it's good to be here. Talk us through how you do a pistol. Talk louder.
So I
Oh, I'm gonna turn the music down.
Sorry, Scorsese. I get my balance set and then I go. Obviously, you're gonna stick your counter leg out. You gotta make it look nice. Try to point your toes, which I do very poorly, and then stand up. I usually have my hands out in front of me again to help with the balance. If I'm doing a high volume of pistols, I'll try to bounce a little bit out of the bottom, as we do with something like air squats or heavy back squats. So what that would look like.
Have you always been this excellent at pistols?
Oh, you know, I was pretty excellent in the beginning, but I've definitely increased excellence over time.
Thanks, Vlad. Since not everyone is so excellent as you, we're gonna go over a couple of modifications and build-up exercises to help get as excellent as the Vlad. Okay, so the first modification that I like to have people do is a more or less a one-legged sit-down and squat. So this helps kind of start the initial control and strength of the movement without having to worry about balancing and falling over too much. What I'm gonna do is set up a bench behind me, sit up on one leg just like you would for a normal pistol, and then slowly sit back and down to the bench. If you need to, you can do a full sit down where you stop all tension and then kind of rock back up. And then as you get better at it, you're working your way into sitting down onto the bench, less rock, and then standing up with control. And then from there, doing just a light baby tap, light touch of the bench, and then standing up under your own control. You can use this for at any different height, dependent on the person, using a box or a bench or plates. So obviously, the newer you are to it, if you still have mobility issues with the ankles and the knees, you can do a very high box and still get some practice. As you get better, you can move it down to a very short box where it's going to be much more of a deficit and a full range of motion pistol. So another thing you can do to work yourself towards those full pistols is doing a pistol standing on top of a box. What this is going to do is help you kind of work on the strength of the actual full depth range of motion without having to worry about the balance quite as much, because it allows you to let your leg hang down where normally the ground would be. And then the better you get at it, the more you can work on keeping that floating leg actually raised up and extended out in front of you. Okay, so the last little modification or drill we're going to go over is once you have your strength and you have your balance pretty well developed, but a regular pistol is still pretty difficult, is we're just going to add one little thing to it to make the balance a little bit easier. So you're going to head over, grab your trusty PVC stick, and then grab an open spot on the floor. So now what you're going to do with that PVC stick is you're going to hold one end of it, hold it out in front of you to help give a little bit of a counterbalance and counterweight for your body and help you get that last little bit of balance to work a full freestanding pistol. Is this a pistol stretch?
It's an ankle stretch that Clint told me to do.
What?
It's an ankle stretch that Clint told me to do.
Yeah?
And when I do what Clint tells me.
Do you think that will help your pistols?
I think it'll help any squat.
Any squat?
It might not help pistols as much as it help overhead squats, but
like if you're trying, if you're trying to take over someone's house and you're squatting in it.
Yeah.
This is what you do.
This is what you do. They just run away. They just say, "Here's my stuff."
One of the things that I would say is a big limiting factor for a lot of people on their pistol isn't going to be necessarily their strength, it's actually going to be more mobility related. So spending time really loosening up your ankles, just like Vlad was showing us with that really simple ankle stretch, and getting your knees warmed up is going to make your ability to do your pistols a lot more likely. So I hope those drills are going to help you. Remember, the biggest thing for pistols and any other gymnastic type movement is going to be that it just needs daily or at least regular practice. If you work some of those drills in 5 minutes before class, 5 minutes after class, 2 or 3 times a week, I can almost guarantee you that those pistols will develop a lot faster than they ever have. And the majority of that is just going to be from that regular and daily practice. So, hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you another day.
Great video.
Oh, that's good.
Go get it, guys.
Okay.